Hello, boys and girls. How are you today? How's everything? Hi, guys. How were your presentations? Were they good?
Yes, teacher, they were quite interesting.
Awesome. We took longer than we expected. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, that's why we are starting a little bit later than usual. Thank you for understanding that. Okay. Well, and let me tell you what's the agenda for today. Okay. Let me show you our plan. The idea, okay, we don't have like a very busy one in terms of activities, but we have one activity that requires lots of time and concentration, so that's enough. Okay, let me show you. This is what I want us to do. And tomorrow we will give you the topic of the speaking. Okay, do not worry. Tomorrow we will tell you what you're speaking about so you guys can start preparing your debate. Okay, here we are. This is our plan. Okay, this is our class 8, very, very close to the end of this cycle. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, remember that yesterday we were studying the structure of the essay, their parts, yeah? So today we are going to write our own essay, okay? We'll have a short warm-up, still talking about the same, that is linking words or transitional words that you can use for giving that style, you know, like the formal style to the writing, yeah, to guide the reader from one stage to the other, from one thinking to the other, okay? So we'll review a little bit more of the linking words, and then I will show you some essay samples, and we will check out the checklist together, like what are the things we need to take into account when we are writing our essay, or what are the things or the aspects we need to include, yeah? And after that, we will be ready for writing our own. So first, I would like you to have your outline, and that will help you to organize your ideas and information, of course. And after we check your outlines, you guys are ready for writing your essay, okay? If we have time, I'm not sure, maybe we do. If we have time, we can share our essays with your classmates. That would be a good idea, okay? Because you guys can also learn from what they did and learn from their style, yeah, and check and just make like comparison and contrast in a very positive way, of course. Okay, that's the plan. Tell me your questions, comments, anything you want to ask or say before we start.
No, teacher, just that this is the perfect practice for tomorrow's exam.
It is. Yes, thank you, Lizette. Yeah, that was the plan, you know, like that was what we um, tried to do with you guys, because I understand that in the previous courses or cycles, we were very, very limited to the book, right? So we were like, oh my God, in a rush all the time, like covering every single topic, and it was like so hard and overwhelming. And this one, we wanted just to have, you know, like very communicative activities, but also to help you prepare your test, because I know it's a little bit different. Well, not so different from the kind of test you have taken with us, but long, yeah. It is longer than the previous ones, of course, and it requires this kind of task that asks you for more level, right? So that's the intention of having this training with us. And I think that's enough, because yesterday I thought that it was plenty of time for checking the structure of the essay, but at the end I was, you know, like running, like, okay. So that's why I want us to write our essay today. And if we have time at the end, we can see, yeah, how we can take advantage of it. Okay, very good. So relax, because I know that some of you were a little bit stressed and nervous from the presentations, yeah? And it is okay. Tomorrow you guys will continue with the rest of them. And tomorrow we will have the exam. Actually, you guys will take the first part with me. I already talked to Laura for, you know, coordinating the time when you guys, okay, let me tell you that. That's important because tomorrow I don't want you to spend time just listening to me. No. Tomorrow we will start exam right away. As soon as I say, hi guys, that's the beginning of the test, okay? So it is okay to use these minutes for that. Tomorrow you guys will take the test with me. This is very different from the previous courses because you are always taking the test with your teacher, yeah? I mean, in the first block. Tomorrow is different because in the first block, we will finish the presentations of the projects, and then in the second block, you guys will take the first part of the exam. Okay, so as soon as I say hi, I will just give you the link and we will start. So this information is essential today. As your responses go to Laura's email, not to mine, yeah, we already coordinated with her that you guys are going to inform her, yeah, via WhatsApp. Okay, that's the way we are going to do it. Because if you tell me, teacher, I finished, of course you can tell me because I'm with you, yeah, and of course I will be with you. But if you tell me I don't have any way to check, just ask Laura, okay, Sylvia finished. Can you tell me if you got, her response? And that is actually like it takes more time, yeah, and it takes more organization. So what we're gonna do is that she will check your message via WhatsApp. Okay, that of course in our WhatsApp groups you can just say, okay, teacher, I finished, and she checks, okay, and everything is okay, and then you guys say bye. Yeah, that's the way we are going to do it because this is different. Yeah, your responses won't get to my email. I will get the other group's responses. Okay. So that's the way we are going to coordinate this. And then on Thursday, we will switch to the usual way. You will take the first part of, well, the second part of the test in the first block, and then the speaking with me. Okay, questions? No questions? Okay, another thing that I would like you to remember is that tomorrow when I share the debate topic with you, you already know what we are going to do, okay? You are going to be two teams. Yes, no matter if you agree with the topic or disagree, you need to prepare your intervention related to the topic you will be in, yeah? So against or in favor, okay? And even if you need to organize yourself, I mean, like in the group you will be, your intervention is what will give you the score. Okay, so it is okay. Do not worry. Do not get stressed because you are a big group. Oh my God, 7, so hard to coordinate. No, it's okay. Do your job. And once you have done yours, you will be, like calm and confident about your intervention. The only thing you need to coordinate with your classmates is, for example, if you have relevant information to this one, so I'm going to present the topic, or maybe I can give this strong argument, or well, I have a very great conclusion, so let me do the last part. Yeah, that's the only thing you need to coordinate with your 6 classmates, okay? The rest of it is what you prepare and what you do in the debate. Okay, any question? Anything? I'm using this moment for that because tomorrow I just want you to use the time for the exam, okay? So that's why I'm just telling you that in advance. Okay, so you can ask me questions for the whole class. Don't worry, I will be here for you if you need anything. But let's start. Okay, let me check out the attendance very quickly and we are ready. Okay. Gerson? Hello, Gerson. Is Gerson sick? I think I have not checked any excuse from him, but he must be sick because he missed yesterday's meeting as well. Okay. Okay. Jean-Claude?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Jean-Pierre.
Present.
Okay, very good. Jessie?
Hello, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Jessie. Natalia?
Hello, teacher, present.
Okay, great. Brian?
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Andres?
Hi, teacher. Present.
Great. Silvia?
Hi, teacher present.
Okay. Elkin?
Hi, teacher, present.
All right. Julian?
Hello, teacher present.
Okay. Jeanette?
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Jeanette. Carlos?
Present, teacher.
Great. Mabel?
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Jose?
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Judy?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Lisette?
Present, teacher.
Perfect. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's start with our first activity. A very simple one. It gives you the linking words or expressions, and it asks you to remember its function. Yeah, what does it do? What is it expressing? It's expressing contrast, or maybe it gives you some addition of the information, or is illustrating some examples. Okay, so you guys click on start. You have the expressions here. My God. And you have the functions here. Contrast, positive addition, negative addition, or result. Okay? So it won't take us so long, don't worry. You see 21, yeah, but the idea is to get more vocabulary, but it doesn't have like a lot of things to do. So just select and next, okay? So let's go. Let me give it to you. It is here in the chat. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, very good. I see you guys are done. Awesome. How was it? Was it very clear for you? Did you remember those linking words are their functions? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, great. My dear friends, now we have to start with our writing an essay process. So, okay, yesterday we checked its structure, its characteristics, yeah? We also went through the steps of writing an essay. So you guys are ready. I would like you to go to our slides and go to our presentation from yesterday so you can use that vocabulary if you need it. If you can use those, you know, like useful expressions, that would be a good idea. So you can rely on that presentation. Let me give you the link of our presentation from yesterday in our folder, the folder where we have the slides. Okay, actually, let me just give you a specific link about the presentation from yesterday. It has all the explanation I gave you yesterday. So just in case you want to check out the structure or, you know, like the useful language, that would be very good. Okay, perfect. That is the link. Tell me if it works. Now, before we start writing our essay, I would like us to check out the checklist. Yeah. So we can see if we have those aspects. What are the aspects we need to take into account? Okay, let me show you. Here we are. Okay, please tell me if the slides work. I mean, the slides link. That's it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Andres. Very good. Okay, now we have this checklist that I would like us to analyze, yeah? So you guys have a better and clear idea about what you are going to do. Not yet. What do you mean, Carlos? Like,
Yes, teacher. I only can see the number one slide. Maybe it's my internet.
okay. Well, I just sent you the link of the specific presentation from yesterday, yeah? But you guys have the link of the whole folder, yeah, for all the slides. By now, you just need the one that we used yesterday because there is where I have all the information we use for analyzing the essay structure, okay? So let's check it very quickly and let's go. Writing checklist, the aspects you guys are going to take into account. After writing your text, you can check it yourself using the writing checklist below. Or maybe you can also read it before you write, yeah? Because if you do it before, you have a clear idea about what you are going to include, yeah? How to do that? Simply check your text email by answering the questions one by one. Your test or email or essay or review or report, whatever. Let me just put it a little bit bigger for us. Oh, wait. A little bit bigger so you guys can help me read. Okay, perfect. Okay, the content. What does the content have to have? Okay, the content. Let's start with Andres. Andres, please read about the content.
Okay, teacher, content. Have I covered all the key information required by the task? Have I written only information which is relevant to the task? Have I developed the basic points in the task with my own ideas?
Yes, with my own ideas. Very good. Thank you, Andres. Okay. So this is the information we need to take into account when we are writing the content, okay? That you answer the main questions. They usually give you yeah, they usually give you like the context, yeah, or the background of the situation, like, okay, you are participating in a science contest, for example, or you are preparing, I don't know, like charity fair or something like that, yeah. And then once they put you into the context, they ask you what to do, yeah. So you have to answer that information. Okay, now communicative achievement. Let's continue with Brian. Okay, Brian, let's go.
Communicate achievement. Have I achieved the main purpose of the text? For example, explaining, persuading, suggesting, apologizing, comparing, etc. Two, have I communicated a balance of straightforward and more complex ideas? Three, I use a suitable style and register, formal or informal, for the task. Register.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Brian. Okay, so this one, for taking into account our communicative achievement or goal or objective, okay? Now the organization of the information. What do you need to take into account? Carlos, please.
Yes, teacher, organization. First, have I used paragraphs appropriately to organize my ideas? Second one, have I used other organizational features appropriately for the genre of the text, sorry. For example, titles, headings, openings, closings, etc. Next one is the connection between my ideas clear and easy for the reader to follow. For example, have I used appropriate linking words, pronouns, etc. to refer to different things within the text? And finally, are the ideas balanced appropriately with suitable and attention and space give to each one?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carlos. Organization of the information is very important because that's the one that gives you the style of the text, right? It cannot be disorganized or disconnected, and it cannot be very informal, and it cannot be out of the topic, right? So you really need to organize your ideas, and that's what we're going to do today, because first we are going to write our outline. Okay, language. Let's continue with Elkin. Elkin, please tell us about the language we need to use there.
Okay, first item. Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, Elkin, I can.
Okay. First item. Have I used a wide range of vocabulary? Second, have I avoided repeating the same words and phrases? The third item, I use a range of simple and more complex grammatical structures. Or have I correctly used any common phrases which are relevant to the specific task or topic? And five, excuse me, teacher. Is my use of grammar accurate? And final, is my spelling accurate?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Elkin. A synonym from this one is appropriate. Okay, very good. So this is about the language, okay? Different words, persuading vocabulary, right? Good grammar, of course, linking words, as you know, the topic we have been talking the whole week, yeah? Okay, that's it, the language. Questions about it? Questions about this information we just analyzed? No questions, we are ready for writing, right? Okay, so now let me tell you what we are going to do. This one, okay, this one has the information in a different way because there are 3 slides per student. Maybe you say, teacher, but that is so disorganized, and that's the other way. That's good because I can see, you know, your progress and I can check what you guys are doing. So for me, it's a better way to check your performance, okay? So I just need you to be organized with them and understand that you have 3 slides for you, yeah? So that way we know that you are not going to write in any other one, okay? That's the idea. So do not worry about that. Let me give you the link and let me show you how you guys are going to do it. It is very organized and simple. Wait a second. Do you guys have the link in the chat? And we are going to do it part by part, okay, step by step. Let me show you. As I told you, there are 3 slides per student, okay? So I can help you to organize your numbers, don't worry, in some minutes, okay? In the first one, you guys have the tags. Okay, sorry, very noisy in here. In the first one, you have the tags. These tags that we have used in the lessons, of course, are like, you know, taken from those kind of tests. Your teacher has asked you to write your response to the following statement taken from a recent newspaper article. Nowadays, children are suffering from obesity that was once considered to be meant for adults only. What are its causes and what solutions can be offered? So what do you have to do? Write about diet. So remember, one paragraph, well, yes, subheading, one paragraph that talks about diet, the other paragraph that talks about busy lifestyle. And then in the third paragraph, you guys are writing your own idea, okay? After that, you guys will write your paragraph with the conclusions and suggestions or possible solutions you may offer or suggest, right? One paragraph for the introduction, these 3 paragraphs for the main body, and then you guys have the conclusions. Before that, before you write, go to the second slide and look these tags. Write your outline here so you can organize your information and ideas. Basically what we did yesterday, you can go to my slides and check out how they really wrote in a very simple way, you know, this outline, because they just wrote like, okay, one sentence, yeah, no more. This is a statement and introduction of the topic. First, argument and facts, examples to support it. Second, argument and facts. Third, argument and facts, and conclusion. Yeah, so write a short outline here that helps you organize information. Once you are ready with this, you go to your third slide and write your essay. Okay, you have to write between 140 and 190 words. Okay, questions. What
I
are the
think it's
questions?
clear, teacher.
Okay, so let me help you with the organization of the slides so you guys can know which one is yours, okay? Perfect. Let me just go through. Oh, well, if you just wrote your name there, that's fine, but let me just give you that help with the order. First is for Gerson, so do not use 1, 2, or 3. Yesid, you will start with number 4, yeah? Or, sorry, Jean-Claude. 4, 5, and 6 for Jean-Claude. Yesid, 7, 8, and 9. Natalia, 10, 11, 12. Brian, 13, 14, 15. Andres, 16, 17, 18. Sylvia, 19, 20, 21. Elkin, 22, 23, 24. Julian, 25, 26, 27. Let me see how many do I have, so I need to include more. No, I think we are okay. Julian, could you hear me?
Yes, teacher. I
Because,
wrote my note.
thank you. Can you say that because I already got lost? Julian,
Sorry?
can you say what I told you? What are your numbers?
Yes, and 25, 26, and 27. I
Thank you.
wrote my name
Okay.
already.
Thank you, Julian. Now, after Julian, we have 28, 29, and 30 for Jeanette. Then Carlos uses 31, 32, and 33. Mabeli, 34, 35, and 36. Let me just write here, 34, 35, 36 to have a better idea. Perfect, okay. And then we have Jose with 37, 38, 39. Judy, 40, 41, 42. And Lisette, 43, 44, and 45, okay? Don't worry that I am going to include more if we need, it's okay. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's enjoy the time. Let's write. Let's do a conscious job because this is like a training for the exam. If you look in the internet, that's okay, but more like for help, not for copying. Yeah, not like for getting the whole thing. Okay, let's go.
Teacher,
Yes, Elkin, what's up?
excuse me, I have a question. In the exam, we can looking for, searching in the internet some information to support our arguments.
No, that's something you are not supposed to do, Elkin. No, that's why we are training.
Ooh, but the topic of the essay will be more general or?
The topic of the essay is something we have practiced here in the class, but I cannot tell you exactly which one because that would be illegal, right? But of course, the only thing I can surely tell you is that I really help you with it because I included in one of our lessons this cycle.
Teacher, can you give us a clue, please?
No, I already gave it all. No, because it would be, like as I told you, like penalized, and it would be illegal if I just told you directly. But of course, we included it here in our lessons.
Okay, teacher. That is hard.
It's okay, guys. Try your best now. You have plenty of time, so let's do it. Don't worry.
But teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Silvia, what's up?
What we need to do if in the exam if we don't have any reference because we can research about the topic, so we wouldn't we won't
Silvia,
have.
excuse me. I'm afraid I could not hear you very well. So can you please repeat?
Can you hear me well?
Yes, better now.
In the exam, uh, what we can do if we can use the internet for the references, because we couldn't use the internet. So I think this is a problem because how we can, like, I don't know how to say in English, but like como soportar, support or essay with the ideas from another person. So
That is a very good question, Silvia. But let me tell you something, guys. Okay, remember this is a test. If you go and take an official test, of course, you will be without anything, yeah, because it's an exam. Do not worry. I know that a recommendation from writing an essay and academic writing is to support your ideas, as Silvia is saying, and using sources, right? But if you don't have them, it's okay. The important thing is you really sound reliable, so use information you know. And the topic you guys are going to write about is not so like out of our reality. It's not very disconnected from us. It is not like very scientific, so you guys are gonna be okay. Okay, relax, it's fine. And in any exam, under no circumstances, you guys can use internet or other kind of cultures. Yeah, so it's a test. Yeah, it's just like we are training you, but do not be, like with that feeling of, wow, this is so hard, something I can't do. No, it's okay.
Sorry, teacher.
okay, teacher. Thank
I
you.
Yes.
have some, yes, I have some problems with my internet, but I was checking the slides, but I'm not sure what is the topic about the say. I just need to think about a topic that is interesting for me, or just try to think about the diet, business lifestyle, or I don't know. I didn't get that you say about that. So.
Oh, because you are not looking at the tags, Andres, that's what you mean?
Yeah.
So where are you writing it? I don't know, in any other place? I'm not sure if, let me see if I can.
I am on the slide, but I'm not sure. I was checking every single slide. And the first one is nowadays children are suffering from obesity that wasn't considered. So my question is about the SI is related to these topics or not?
The tags that we are working now, yes, of course, you have to write about these tags. The
All right.
SEO.
Diet, business lifestyle, and my own idea.
Your own idea related to obesity in kids, because that's the topic, yeah?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
I
they
was a
say like,
little lost.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Because look, it is like, it says that obesity is very common, but in adults, right? For adults. And now we are, experiencing that we are having kids with obesity. So what do you think about it? So you have to write about the diet. Maybe you guys can give some arguments about how children are eating nowadays. Yeah. And later at the end, you can give your solutions and opinions. I mean, the ones that you suggest. Yes. So connect the way they eat, that is the diet, connect the activities they do that maybe help them eat well or help them the opposite, yeah? and gives them the opposite result. That is, well, if they are very busy, they cannot have time for, organizing their meals and blah, blah, blah. They can eat whatever they find in the street. And, it's just basically that. And then you give your own idea. Okay? Yes?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Perfect. And remember, if you see the instruction in bold, it asks you for its possible causes and solutions, right? So that's what you have to do, yeah? In the diet, you are talking like, okay, you present the information about how they eat, and you can also talk about why they may have obesity, right? What are those things that they do that gives that, okay? That's what you have to do. Okay, guys, go ahead. Jean-Claude, you have, let me go back to this. Yes, you have 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. I'm checking what you guys are doing, and most of you are almost done. Yes. Remember that that activity doesn't have any deadline because, of course, we spent lots of time for finishing it there. Okay. So please finish it. Okay, my dear friends, I think we are all done. How was that experience of writing your essay? I was checking the structure of your essays, and some of you wrote more than one paragraph, which was the idea. We wanted you to organize information, but I was wondering if maybe it was because of the words that you guys have, like a limit of number of words. I'm not sure. Let me just copy and paste one to see how many words do we have here. Yeah, because that was what I was checking. You did a good job, so you are ready for the test. Yeah, wow, 250. That's something we need to take care of, the number of words. A little bit less. Yeah, because I was checking each of yours, and then I was like, wow, there is like big difference between some of yours. Yeah, and maybe I was wondering about the number of words. So remember, in the test, you have to write between 140 and 190. Okay? Questions? No questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. I know you guys must be tired. So this is the end of our lesson today. And actually, this is the end of our assignments for the whole cycle. We are not going to have any other one. And this one doesn't have any deadline because, of course, we worked on it during lots of time in the class. So that's gonna be, closed. I hope you have a wonderful night, my dear friends. Get some rest and get ready for tomorrow and Thursday, because this is the end. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.
Hi,
Thank you, teacher.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, Elkin.